The DC Universe is wiping the floor with the Marvel Universe. Hands down. Let's get into it. Now, before you guys get all emotional in comments or whatever, or just thinking, I don't know what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is animation. There is zero comparison between the MCU animation or Marvel animation and DC or Warner Brothers. Zero competition. I enjoy or have enjoyed the What If series that Disney Plus has put out in conjunction with Marvel Entertainment. I enjoyed Marvel Zombies. I did not care for the Wakandan show. And I know that was just stories that led up to it. It was entertaining enough. I just wasn't enthralled. It didn't make me want to wait for the next episode. And then I'm watching Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. The art is blocky. The hands are huge. They're all basketball player hands. And yeah, I know I'll get gruff for this, but whatever. Why are there so many gender changes of characters? Why is there so many cultural differences in characters? And I know that it's most likely like how it does with the Spider-Verse. It's a different universe, and I'm not mad at it. And I'm just asking the question, why, if it's not broke, why are we always trying to fix it to appease a group? And I have no problem with any groups, anything like that. I am not that guy. I'm just asking a question. Why is it that we always want to change things? And it's Disney, right? It's the people at Disney that want to change up everything. Role reversals. Let's make the dude characters all women. Let's make this one character a different ethnicity. Let's just make sure that there might be a trans person in there, or they have different belief structures or religious structures, or they their sexual preference is totally different, and there's so much of that. Okay, that's all Disney. I don't really recall watching that in any of Warner Brothers DC animation. One of the best things that I saw that Disney did was the Flashpoint. That was so much better than the movie The Flash. And what's so funny is that guess what's coming out for Warner Brothers or DC animation? Absolute Batman. And that's going to be absolute cinema. That's going to annihilate any numbers that Marvel can ever come up with. And that's why they're not really trying to compete with Warner Brothers or DC animation, because they just can't. They cannot. That is the one thing that's great. Now, hear me out. The Harley Quinn cartoon, fun, campy, edgy. Yes, there is girl on girl. I don't think that's hot. I'm fine with it because it's a cartoon. It's a fun story, and it's circulating around Harley and obviously Poison Ivy. That's a fun cartoon to watch. I was not entertained by any, like I said, the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man or the Wakanda ones. I was not entertained by them. To the point that, look, true story. I'm watching Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man right now. I turned it off to come down here and talk to you guys about it. Because it's just so frustrating, because I love Marvel and I love the MCU and I love what they've done. And I even like the original shows from the 70s and things like that because they were what they were. They were fun, but I was a kid. But now I'm an adult and I pay real American monies for these products, for these streaming services. And I don't want this BS anymore. I want good programming. I want great storylines. Now, I will say, I started watching X-Men 97 season 2. And so far, I'm about 1.5 episodes in. And it didn't grab me like season 1 did. And I enjoyed the original X-Men 97. So I don't know what to tell you guys. Can Marvel ever compete with DC when it comes to animation? Because I really don't think that they can. There's a reason why I'm wearing this shirt. And really, this should have been a relationship. But I'm still okay with your boy Bruce hooking up with Selena because she bad too. So if anyone has a different counterpoint, reach out to me. Send me a DM or whatever you can do on the YouTube, or hit me up on my TikTok. You can find me on X now or on Facebook. You can find me. I'm on all socials except for Insta. I'm trying to work my account back into favor with Mark Zuckerberg, but he's a douche. So again, my own personal opinion, guys. Tell me if you have a favorite animation show, whether it's DC or Marvel, and what that was. But I can tell you this right now. With the news of Absolute Batman coming down the pipeline, and I hope it's only like 2-3 years out so that we don't lose interest, they got to jump on it now. And we need Scott Snyder and his people to be writing these, not some Joe Schmoes. And then the direction needs to be done properly. And the art needs to be done edgy. Give me great art. Give me cinematics. Give me the comic book translated to the screen. I want to see that violence. I want to see the rage that Bruce has, that working class Bruce Wayne. I want to see it all. I'm excited for it, but I know it's a couple years at minimum out. But with the incarnations of the computer aided animation, it does move faster. And they're going to invest in money. And with Paramount purchasing Warner Brothers, we are going to see a change in the cinematic universe. You didn't hear it from me first, but I don't think James Gunn's going to be, in charge of anything. He's a great director, and let him direct the films. He does great as a director. Overseeing all these projects, it's not good. Superman was entertaining. Supergirl was all right. I'm not looking forward to Clayface. I'm not looking forward to the Lanterns. And what else? I definitely don't think that Jimmy Olsen should have a show. Like, bro, what are you doing? Why are you forcing these peripheral characters on us? And you're making Jimmy Olsen a pimp? Come on, man. He ain't Will Ferrell's character from Other Guys. Gator don't play that. So, again, my own personal opinion. DC animation wipes the floor up with Marvel each and every time. I will watch a DC cartoon movie probably, 8 times a week, a different one, because there's tons of them. But I can't really watch a lot of Marvel cartoon movies because guess what? There really ain't any. And the ones that are out there are stupid, like the Avengers ones that they have. Come on. And then they have the new Avengers, and they're all shorts. They're like 8 minutes long. And they emphasize everything on Squirrel Girl. Like, stop. Give us some great stuff, guys. Well, as always, I'm the Comic Plug. Do me a favor. Go ahead and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, turn your notifications on so you will get the alert. Remember, I'm here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 a.m. I drop new content for you guys. And I got some really good content coming. You might even see my wife in the shower. Just saying. I'm just saying. All right, guys. See you later. Peace.